Hey, what's up, guys? So I wanted to make this video just a really quick one just to describe this phenomenon and basically set expectations for growing and making money for your YouTube channel. So there's this graph. This is really good. The first time I saw this graph was from Sam Ovens. A lot of people have kind of covered this graph before, but basically what this is it's two different graphs put together. It it's essentially the results that you get over time. And as you can see, the results here get exponential over time. And it's your memory. It's what you remember from what you did. And the thing is this axis right here is time. And let's say this is like 5 years, for instance. You're going to forget what you do or a significant amount of what you did, like, 3, 4, 5 years from now. But realistically, the things that you did early on are planting seeds for what's going to happen later on. And this happens to a lot of people where they forget the things that actually get them results, because everything in life compounds, whether it's, money, whether it's skills, whether it's uploading videos on YouTube. It all compounds. It usually isn't something where you just make a ton of money overnight. And your YouTube skill is going to compound, your ability to make thumbnails is going to compound, your ability to spot really good video ideas is all going to compound. And I wanted to make this video because of two different students that I was working with, two different clients. One client posted a video, and he was, it was like pretty much his first video ever posted, and he was a little upset because he only got like 20 views on the first day or something. And I told him, I'm like, first of all, it's not a good way to spend your time monitoring how a video does in the first day, especially when you don't have a lot of data on your channel. Later on, when you have a lot of data and you have a team, it can be a good idea to do that. But when you're first starting, you should just post the videos and just forget about them, basically. Of course, like, learn from them, try to make them better. But for the most part, don't obsess over the stats in the first little bit of time. And I'm going to go over exactly why that is and give you a few examples. And then the second student basically was a little upset because he only made about $1,000 and got, I think, $800, and he only got 400 subscribers. I think it was like his second month posting. And $1,000 in your second month, 400 subscribers, that's still pretty good. I mean, especially considering that he's going to continue making money month after month from those videos that he posted. So it's really, if you consider like accounts receivable, like how much money he's going to make in the video, even if he or in the future, even if he stopped posting, it'd probably be, many thousands of dollars. But, in case you guys weren't aware, there's this great book called The Compound Effect that goes over this. And this is one of the graphs from the book. And basically, your choices, your behaviors, and your habits compound over time. So these are things like your income, your health, your relationship, your happiness, your success. These tiny little micro choices that you make compound over time. And our brains are naturally trained on dopamine. So we just want these fast, quick results, fast, quick, fast. And that's just not how the universe works, unfortunately. And that might have been great for us when we were cavemen or whatever. And, you had to get these fast, quick results. But in the modern world, that's just not how things work. And so it really takes time for things to compound. And another really good analogy is, if you get 1% better every single day, 1 year later, this is how much water you're going to have, right? Even small amount of effort each day can lead to a huge amount of growth in the future. So, keep that in mind. And this graph is incredibly important to understand, because you will forget the things that actually got you the results. If you're not careful, if you don't remind yourself, you're going to forget the things that actually got you the results, which is consistency. Consistently posting, consistently doing things. And let me show you guys exactly what I mean. So here's one of my best videos ever, 1.5 million views. You can see, let's look at the first, few days. First, let's Let's see if I can go back to just like maybe 2 days. Looks like, okay, 2 days. First 2 days, it got 151 views. Now it's got 1.5 million. Even the first 174 days, so we're talking about half a year, it only got about 6,000 views. And now it got 1.5 million, right? So this is why, guys, it's not really a good use of your time to monitor videos when they're first launched or anything like that. What you should be spending your time doing is consistently making and uploading videos. That is the only thing that you should really be spending your time doing. And I urge you to go over the foundations modules again, and then look at the basically problem flow chart as well, basically to solve, like what your issue is that I have on the Miro board. Okay. That flow chart is going to be very, very issue. The troubleshooting flow chart. Okay. Very, very useful. Okay. And then this video right here, this is actually the best, like most popular video on my channel. If you look in the first, let's see how far. Yeah. First 2 days, it got about 741 views. Let's see, 70 days, 68 days, it got about 4,000 views. So it's still not that good. And then all of a sudden it took off. Okay. And see, the thing is these videos, they didn't just take off in a vacuum. You can see that this had, exponential growth over time, right? It didn't just take off in a vacuum. If I had just given up and stopped posting other videos, it probably wouldn't have sent impressions to this video, because people would watch those other videos and then they'd likely watch this video as well. So if I had just given up, this video probably never would have blown up. So those videos that, post and then they don't do that well, maybe they get a few thousand views over time or something, they're still not a waste of time, because they probably sent a lot of impressions to this video, which caused it to blow up. Okay, so even things you do that you think were potentially a waste of time, or you failed, or all these things that your brain tries to convince you of, it's typically just not true, right? And this stuff takes time sometimes. It takes time for the YouTube algorithm to promote your videos. But that's why it's so important to be consistent, because when you're consistently posting, the YouTube algorithm will start rewarding you. It will start rewarding you for consistency, because the way that it works is it essentially, the way that it works in terms of like a coding perspective is there's these things called trust tiers. And the algorithm isn't going to send your channel a bunch of viewers and potential subscribers if it thinks that you're just going to quit on YouTube, right? Because it's almost like a show. You almost treat it like a show. If you didn't know that a show was going to continue uploading or continue publishing every week, you probably wouldn't watch the show, because it would just leave you on a cliffhanger, and then it's just leaving you in the dust. You're not going to be able to satisfy whatever urge you had to figure out what happened in the show, right? And it's the same thing on YouTube. You need to be consistently uploading, because your audience expects you to consistently upload. And if the algorithm basically identifies that you're not consistently uploading, it's not going to like that, because your viewers aren't going to like that. And so it's not going to trust your channel. So, give the algorithm a reason to trust your channel, and make sure that you're consistently uploading, and understand that everything works exponentially like this. Okay, just give it a little bit of time, stay consistent, give it time, continue dialing your niche in, continue dialing your video ideas, and pay attention to the things that actually matter. Don't waste your time over editing your videos. Don't waste your time over script writing, and just continue to consistently upload valuable content that solves real problems for real people that have real money, and good things will happen. For some people, it'll happen in less than a month. That does happen. For some people, it's going to take 6 months. That happens as well. It's all a probability thing. And, there is an element of luck to it, but you can basically not eliminate, but make it to where the only real variable is time, by just simply understanding probability, right? The only thing that is in question is time. Maybe one of your videos hits in the first month. Maybe it takes 6 months for one of your videos to hit, but it's just a matter of time if you understand this.